Hi guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. I am currently in Medicine Hat, Alberta. We are on vacation at the in-laws house. I haven't been recording too much. I did store up a few videos to put out while I'm on vacation, so that's what you guys are seeing presently. This one will come out afterwards. We got here on a Saturday night. I did go out Sunday morning yard sailing with my father-in-law. There wasn't a ton of stuff. However, I was lucky enough to stop at this one yard sale, and the guy had a ton of video games. I bought a big stack of PS2 games. I gave him $40 for it. I'll show you that rundown. I probably won't do that till I get home. This will be a two-part video. There hasn't been much going on. We've been trying to get in all our family stuff. Probably not too much that you guys would actually be interested in. Now that being said, I'm going to make my way to a local value village here. Anyone who knows anything about Alberta and Medicine Hat, the city has a population of around 60,000 or so, maybe 65,000. There's not actually a ton of thrift stores in this city. Definitely not like the two cities I live near at home. And that's okay. I'm really not here to thrift. We have limited baggage. It really is a shame that we did fly this time because this guy had about, I'm gonna say 5 or 6 Xbox 360s, a couple PS3s. He had an N64. He had a Super Nintendo Mini Classic. You guys know what I'm talking about. He probably had about 30 Guitar Hero guitars. But I just didn't want to buy all this stuff and store it at my parents. And then you're kind of waiting till you come down next time to get the stuff because there's no way I could ship it back. Now don't get me wrong, if I found a bunch of really good games, I would ship those back because it wouldn't be terribly expensive. You know, probably for a decent box of games it'd be like $20 or $30 shipping, guys. But unfortunately, we're not going to be doing that. Unfortunately, you know, you can't ship the consoles. It's very expensive. And it is unfortunate because I think I could have made a ton of money off this. The guy was really nice. It is unfortunate. You don't often see yard sales come up where there's that much stuff there, guys. This was honestly crazy. I should have taken a picture. I wasn't recording or anything. But we're going to pull into this local value village. I'll take this camera in. Hopefully there's not any anti-recording stuff going on here. I doubt there is. It's been a while since I've been into this one, probably 2 years now. Okay, so we are at the local value village. This is the only one in town, guys. So we'll see what they got in here. I'll try to record a little bit. I'm not too hopeful. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'm hoping there's some yard sales and maybe I can take you guys along and get some video game stuff. But I just wanted to touch base. You know, on vacation it's hard to record and do stuff like that. I really wanted to focus on family time. We have been working our asses off all summer and we did need a break. Anyways, we'll see you inside. Parts, PS1 Slims, and yeah, so they've obviously been tested. These PS2 for parts. Pretty pricey for part stuff, guys. I got a little Wii setup here, $40. So prices are a little stiff. This isn't bad. This is the regular 360 with a hard drive. Looks pretty rough. It's not the Gears of War edition, anything. It's just got stickers on it. So we'll keep looking. Rock Band guitar. I think it goes with this set. For $20, this isn't bad. It looks like it's missing some stuff. I'm not a big Rock Band. Not much for video, guys. The usual suspects for the video games, guys. Welcome back to the Gamer Garage. I have been busy. We were on vacation for a week, so the videos have been pretty light. There hasn't been too much going on. I did buy a few things on vacation. I will show you those. When I was on vacation in Medicine Hat, we're out in Alberta at the in-laws. I just missed out on a huge stack of Wii U games. I was pretty bummed about it, but otherwise I still came out pretty good, and I'm going to show you what we picked up. Let's have a look. So while we were in Medicine Hat, I picked up all these games here. Now this stack of games here, I paid $40 for the whole stack. I believe there's about 22 games there. Now anyone knows these PS2 games, not a lot of them are worth a ton of money, but there is some pretty cool titles in here, and I'm really not sure if I want to keep collecting PS2 games for myself or sell them. I haven't decided. I'm up in the air. I am, however, going to hold on to these for a little bit, but I'll show you what we got here. We got a couple Sonics. Aragon's not worth much. Jak and Daxter. Pac-Man, Wallace and Gromit. Yu-Gi-Oh's worth a few bucks. Battlefront, Hulk, SpongeBob, Rampage. Really cool title in that one. Ratchet and Clank. The Digimon's worth like 40 to 50, I'm gonna say. Same with these hat games, anywhere from 40 to $80 in the range. If you see those, I believe there's 4 or 5 on this console, so you want to keep an eye out for those. And then the Spider-Man, you know, Star Wars, some of these are pretty common. This Disney one, whatever, Resident Evil Greatest Hits. Rampage, it's one of those ones that I usually have on bolos. It's a very cool title. 40 bucks for that stack. Really good deal, guys. Less than $2 a game is always a good deal for stuff like this. These are all mint. Most of them are complete as well. And when I was out there, I also picked up these for about $1 a piece. They're nothing high end. I'm going to see what I need out of this. The rest I'll put on eBay. I also picked up this Doc Hollywood movie. So, got back, I picked up a Wii U for $10. I think I put it on a short. It had this Legend of Zelda with it. I kept this game. I flogged the Wii system for 50 bucks. Made 40 bucks on it, and I kept the game. Today, we picked up some of these games out and about. These games were $1 a piece, so I picked up Hitman 2, the bigs, you know, 2K10, Street 2, Crime Life, FIFA Brothers in Arms. These are all very common games. This one's the one I really wanted, and there's a few other ones that I'm going to keep. This was free. It's just a CD new in package. So, pretty good day yard selling today. Now, I paid $10 for all of this here, guys, plus the CD. So, just some common Blu-rays, but they are 3D Blu-rays. Now, they do need to be cleaned up, but the discs are perfect. So I picked up all those, and then just some common DVDs. There's not a heck of a lot of value there, but this was the big one. Unfortunately, it is missing one of the discs. I'm still going to put this on eBay because someone will need it and is probably missing a disc. Very unfortunate, but when we were at this yard sale, the lady was just like, give me $5 and take whatever you want. I gave her 10 because I felt bad for doing that. Just because there was, you know, some decent stuff here. This NCIS, it's brand new, you know, Boston Legal Parenthood, the original Knight Rider. This is the complete series, I believe, and it has the original outer box, as you can see, guys. So yeah, all in all, a good yard sale day. And it's been an okay couple weeks. I haven't really been buying too much, guys. Honestly, it's been vacation weather. We were out sweating it up all day today at the splash pad and yard selling. Really awesome day. Tim did pick this up for 40 bucks. I did buy it from him with the stuff, as I said before. Now, the top is a little cruddy on it. I can't get this white stuff off, and it looks like there's a cigarette bird in here. So the next time I'm making an order on Temu or Wish, I'll probably get a replacement top for these. Now, they're not too expensive. Just keep that in mind. If you see one of these that work but are a little roachy, you can always get the replacement tops for these. Just keep an eye out for them. They're not too expensive. I think, yeah, maybe $10 to $20 at the most. So we'll put that in the collection too. I'm just going to put it in my box of PlayStation stuff. I need some console boxes for that. The PS4 one I need is the smaller Super Slim. This is just the regular PS4. I don't know if it's a Pro or not or what the heck it is. I really don't care. For 40 bucks, that's about as cheap as you're going to find one of those. So I'll put a replacement on it. You know, I'll be in it for 50 bucks and it'll be like a brand new looking console. I would like to clean this up a little bit more. It's just, you know, summertime, you don't have time for this stuff. Put it on eBay. I'll keep you posted on that. Again, there's not much going on. This video will be short. It was just a little update on how we're doing on yard sales. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We will catch you on the next one, and everyone have an awesome summer.